But yeah, so, I keep talking about your surroundings and the people you have in your life. And if you want to change, for instance, partly a reason why I don't work with my father is because he's always trying to, like, whip you, right? He's always trying to rush you. And I don't like that. I have my own speed. And this brings me back exactly to the reason why I'm here. And why I continue to be here. Because I like to have my own speed. And I like to do things my way. And if people like the way I do things, then they can tap into that. And they can learn from it. But only to learn how to do it, their way. Because I know now how to rush myself. And I know how to relax. So now I have to realize, okay, there's times where rushing works, and there's times where relaxing works. Right now, you could say, I rush myself in a relaxed kind of way. So I was in that kind of, continue. But, it's better to just know this is what I have to do and you just do it until you're done than trying to get rid of it. And that's maybe then for my dad, right? He just wants to earn money, so working on the house, for him, is a waste of time because he's not earning money. So he just tries to get through it somehow. But that's just stupid. Because then you don't enjoy working on the house, which, you should, because that's what all your money went into. So now you have to take the time to enjoy working on the house because, for instance, what are you going to do when you're retired? If you just worked for other people your entire life, you won't know what to do. Because you always left it up to others to tell you what to do. And maybe you leave it up to your wife to tell you what you do. Instead of just taking charge and doing stuff, you're always waiting for people to tell you what to do. And I was always like that. I never knew what to do. Because I was so insecure that I always waited for people to tell me. Because that's also the way I was brought up, of course. People told me what to do. When I worked with my dad, I just had to do what he told me. When I was in school, I just had to do what they told me. And now I say, I don't want that anymore. So yeah, on the way here, I thought about, I could go to the place where, the woman I love is, the mother of my children. And I could have gone there to be closer with her. But I would have sacrificed my freedom to do what I want. Because then I'm suddenly working with these people again that tell me what to do. Because, they kind of pay me and they think they're above me. But, if they would know who I am, that's just a fact. They would never tell me what to do. They would just tell me, do what you want to do. Because that's what I do the best. You cannot force me to do stuff. Because I have my own mind. And that's just how I am. I just do the things that I want to do. And if you try to force me, I just don't show up anymore. And that's what my dad had to experience now. He tries to force his way of doing things on me, then you have to work alone. If you want to work with me, you either do what I tell you, or I'm not there at all. And that just maybe means being your own man. Because sometimes men try to suck you into them because they're too lazy or too weak to do the job that they have to do by themselves. So they need other people to help them. And I just realized, well, I have enough strength for 10 men. Because all the men I know are pussies. And they just waste their potential with masturbation. And being needy and stuff like that. Right? So they need other men because they don't feel complete themselves. And that's, of course, how I felt most of my life. And now this is just me changing that. Realizing, well, the best work I ever do is the work I do on my own. Because nobody tells me anything. Nobody doubts me. Nobody questions me. And that's why I stopped talking to other people about what I wanted to do. And I would advise anyone to do that. Because it's a waste of time to ask people's opinion. Like, I cannot tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I do. And you then figure out what it is that you want to do. And, right, if you're listening to this and you think you can complain about it, that I've already told you that, well, why the fuck are you still here then? If I've already told you that, and now you have to hear it again, like, why are you still listening to these videos? I mean, don't you get it? I'm not here to tell you every day something new. I'm not here to help you pass the time. No, I'm here to show you, if you want change in your life, you have to fucking do something for that. Like, I cannot tell you what to do. I cannot make you feel good. And then you can look at me and think, oh, right. So nice, every day a video. And then I say, go fuck yourself. Because that's not what I'm here to do. Like, I'm not here to give you a nice time. And neither are my books or anything. My work is to shove it into your face that you're a piece of shit and that you have to get off your ass and start doing something because nobody's going to do it for you. And if you like eating chips and feasting off my, somewhat flat belly, well, then I say fuck you to you as well. And that's just how it is. I don't know if that's like already explicit or something. But, it just has to come out of the blue. Because if you're expecting it, it's not gonna work. So, I just like to alternate between nice and not so nice. Because being nice all the time makes people think they can do with you what you want. Being an asshole all the time makes just people run away from you. So it has to be balanced. You have to be like a nice asshole. Or whatever the opposite would be of that. Like a shitty saint or something, right? So you mean well. That doesn't really, no. So you act evil, but you're actually nice. And then you leave it for people to figure that out. Or maybe you act nice, but you're actually evil. So which one do you want to be? Do you want to act nice and be evil? Or sometimes rather act shit and be nice because actually you know that, the stuff you do because you love people. And they just need to be told to get the fuck off their asses. Because otherwise, nothing's ever gonna change. Everybody's just gonna run like, let's drink some champagne. Well, keep killing the forests or something, right? But let's drink some champagne. Like, life is not supposed to be some big party. It's supposed to be like a giant ceremony, a ritual. And that means there are specific things that are required to make this work, which is like effort and work, right? And that's just what I'm saying. I have to do stuff to be someone and to realize who you are. Change is required of you.